Okay, so this is my solar oven. I've done a few films about this before. I really like it. I use it a lot. It's getting warm just in there. And I like to use it around the house. Saves using power. Does a nice job of cooking. Interestingly enough, I've decided to play solar ovens today, and where's the sun? It's behind that big cloud. But oh well. So this solar oven, this is the one that I've made a few videos about in the past, but this is not the one I'm going to play with today, so let me just put this away. Alright, so what I have here, this is apparently a prawn pot, and this is a flat fry pan. You notice they're very black. So here's the prawn pot. Right there. And I'll grab out the fry pan here. And there we go. They're very small, but the most important thing about them is they're very black. Okay, so that's part one done. Put them over there. Next. This is the solar oven. I've never cooked in it. And yes, it is a solar oven. Very small. Goes really nice. I put it behind the driver's seat in the camper van. But as I said, I've never really used it. So let's open her up. Okay. Begin zipping them up. There we go. So now, this is my cooking area. Normally, I'd always sort of do it like this, so that when you access it, the heat rises. Nothing wrong with that actually. So, first thing I'm going to do is put this fry pan in here. Now I'm a little worried that that might actually melt or damage this being heat straight onto there. Probably wouldn't, but I'm going to go find a little bit of wood to put on there. So here we go, we've got a little bit of wood here. Put that on there. Also, I don't want anything touching this plastic to melt it, because these can get quite hot. Now, I'm very familiar with the other solar oven, but not this one, so what I've got to do here is find out where I can get sun. Alright, looks like we're going around here. And here we go. So now that's got some sun coming in, so that's good. Now moving on to the next stage. I have here a can of spaghetti, so we'll open that up. Done. Now let's hope this doesn't heat up faster than I expect. I really don't want to get burned. That's fine. Dump that in there. I'm sure it would work better. No, nice, it fits. Cool. So there's the tin in there. I've just done it this way mainly so as not to dirty that pot too much for no reason. And the fry pan, I'm just going to leave that there to get warm. So it's 10:30 now. We'll give it a little while and then we'll get back to it and see how it's going. Okay, it's been about half an hour now. Of course, the sun is behind that cloud. It always happens when I play solar. But let's have a look at how we're doing here. So, we'll try and get that in the shot. These things are always impossible to read. Okay, that's reading 80 degrees. So that's in half an hour it's reached 80 degrees on the fry pan. This pot over here is sitting at 60, 70 degrees. So that's pretty cool. So what I'll do, probably wondering why is he cooking air, but that's not the plan. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pop this little egg ring in here. Let that warm up a bit and wait for the sun to come back out. Once the sun comes back out, I'll start some cooking on the fry pan, and hopefully that spaghetti in that pot is getting nice and warm. Needs one of these. This is an iron handle and black. So I'll bring him out. Give it a bit of oil. Very good. Now, let's see how we go. It goes in. Yeah, not as hot as the barbecue. And then in goes some bacon. There we go. Let's fill it up a bit. And then I'll try and keep this as flat as possible. It is starting to, the egg is starting to go white, which is cool. So here we go. We'll see how long that takes. It's been about half an hour now. The egg's slightly gone white. But what also has happened, I don't know if you can see this, but on the film, on the clear plastic, there's now condensation. So that's water vapor coming from the bacon and eggs. I really don't think that this is going to be successful. It's certainly not frying, which is what I'd hoped that the fry pan would be hot enough. It would sizzle when it went on, but that wasn't the case. It's now 11:45, so this is pretty much the hottest part of the day. And I haven't had a look what's going on with the spaghetti. I really think that's probably more likely to be warm enough to eat, and I'm not too sure how this will turn out. Okay, here we go. It's been an hour and 15 now, so let's have a look. It's looking pretty well done. Let's see what we've got. Remembering to wear this glove because this is going to be hot. So here we have this. Doesn't look very appetizing. I didn't really hold out much hope for that one. Let's have a look. There's some steam coming off of that spaghetti. Spaghetti itself's at 54 degrees, 53. And that's definitely cooked. The spaghetti is edible. I'll try the egg, I think, but I'm not really comfortable that's cooked properly. I might try another way of doing this, like a real solar oven. Okay, sorry about the noise of the lawnmower in the background. It's suburban life for you. So I've basically proven I can cook in that backup solar oven. Not really fry, but I can definitely reheat tins of things and make things warm. But I am really wanting to know how this is going to do if I can get it hot enough to fry an egg. So I'm putting it back in my main solar oven here. It's just at, we have a look, it's at 36 degrees, 38 now, yeah. So we'll close her up, give it, I'd say 15 minutes and see where the temperature's at. Okay, so it's been about 45 minutes. It's getting a bit later in the day, so it's not as hot as my earlier experiment. And sorry for shading this, I'll try not to. Put some oil on it. Okie dokie. Lock her open. See how we go. didn't make any frying noises, but certainly turning white a lot quicker than before. So once again, not hot enough to actually fry, but certainly more effective than the other solar oven I used earlier. We'll see how long that takes. Alright, so it's been about 15 minutes, and there you go. So this shows that in this solar oven it is possible using a nice black cast iron fry pan to fry an egg. Alright, there we go. I brought it inside. Let's have a look. Oh, that comes off easily. That's a lot easier than when you barbecue. Now let's see, is it stuck? Nope, not stuck. There we go. Let's have a look. It's very well done. I think I left it on for too long. Kind of like a poached egg. Tastes great. Not rubbery, but I think I cooked it for a bit too long. Very good.